Show did was the 441 Martians, peace, love, and all that goodness. Eat the thumbs up. How y'all living? So look, angels and angles. This is what we're dealing with right now. When you speak of angels in religious text or mythology, and you have a guardian angel, and somebody is Satan's angel, these are all just references to the actual angle at which these constellations cross paths in. Their conversations are directly based on the angle that they are opposing or together in. So you have conjunctions, oppositions, squares, trines, sextiles, and those are the most popular aspects, major aspects that make huge impacts. But you also got semi-sextiles, quincunxes, inconjuncts, semi-squares, all these different things, sesquiquadrant, all these different angles that represent a specific flavor that each spirit basically is having a conversation between another spirit. You can call it a planet between planet, but it's ultimately a force, energetic force that takes over the three or controls the 3D, and we have to adhere to basically overcoming its issue and allowing the angle to ascend us. So when you have a fallen angel, this is when you fail to meet the positive mission as to which the angle is asking you to submit to. For an example, sun conjunct the moon when you have a new moon. Those two both shall come to an agreement, and they both shall have an explanation as to why they should tone down or tone up, and then they should have a boom, pow, let's go get them type of football scene where they 10 hut. All right, let's go. And as long as these goals achieve a prosperous outcome, which means your avatar, has chosen a proper outcome to ascend your further consciousness. Does that make sense, y'all? These are the angels that they refer to. So when someone says Satan's angel, they're really speaking about Saturn's angles and how it affects the rest of the energetic frequency that we obtain. Follow me? So this was the new moon chart, and you see all of those lines in between. They're all touching a glyph that represents a planetary body or a energy that is in the sky that is represented. So each one of those have a conversation based on its angle in the sky. The angle in the sky is the most important part because it determines whether there's going to be a easy conversation or a more difficult one. And if there's a more difficult one, then you may see that the angle is a little more hard for you to accomplish, and you may have to encounter certain demons that usher you into new consciousness. And this is when you have the problems in your life. This is when you have the fucked up boyfriend for the back to back to back because you're not getting the angle at to which you're supposed to be adhering to. Follow what I'm saying? That's just a real quick. We just want to touch base with that so we can begin to understand how to manifest ourselves into better positions. because once you learn how the matrix works, you're able to calibrate in the spiritual and bring it into the physical. But if we're only operating in this physical 3D realm and expecting certain things to manifest, is very difficult, and you're going to come across a lot of different problems because you're not looking at the angles and you're not adhering to at which planetary energy is what each one of them is asking you to do. So that's why when you have problems in your life, or dark night of the soul certain times in your life, or just even your life is in shambles and you don't know why, we have to get into our chart and see what's going on. Sometimes your life is supposed to be in shambles because it's in a rebuild stage, a transformation phase, and you'll be able to recognize it by checking out the angles. And the angles will tell you which way to go. Guardian angels will tell you which way to go.